I often get asked what is the best camera setting or what are my camera settings that I'm using in Pro Evolution Soccer. So I'm going to share with you 6 camera views that could really enhance your playing experience. My personal favorite and the one I use the most is the Stadium Custom Camera Zoom 0, Height 0, Angle 10. And one of the reasons that this isn't for everyone is because I sit approximately 2 foot away from a 43-inch 4K HDR TV. However, I tried this on my 17-inch laptop and I just couldn't get used to it. It was just simply too far away and everything was too small. So it does depend on your screen size. So I'd say a minimum screen size of like 24-inch maybe 27. One of the reasons I love this camera so much is that not only do you get to see your players and the whole pitch and you get to see absolutely everything around you, but you get to see the crowd as well and you get to see the interaction, especially if you're playing at a licensed stadium. It looks absolutely fantastic. So if you are playing on a smaller screen size, give this a go. The Stadium Custom Camera Zoom 4, Height 7, Angle 10. I find that with this camera setting, the zoom certainly helps when you're playing on the opposite side of the pitch, when things can get really, really small. And the height also helps when you're sort of at this angle. It just gives you a better viewing of your players and how to play that sort of tiki-taka style through the middle. And the last setting for the Stadium Cam is the 4, 0 and 10. And the reason this is one of my favorites is that it's the most realistic broadcast camera out of the lot, in my opinion. It keeps the focus on the pitch and the players, and it never feels like it's ever too far away, but you don't sacrifice the ability not to see certain players in certain positions. Now, if you're going to game competitively online, let me recommend this camera angle here, the Dynamic Wide Custom Zoom 0, Height 1. This gives you a nice zoomed out picture. A lot of people just leave it on the Dynamic Wide, so you're going to be able to see more players and more of the pitch than your opponent possibly. Also, with that additional height, that gives us a raised angle, so it allows us to play through the lines and play through the middle a little bit easier. And it's definitely my recommended camera view for competitive gaming. Next up, another of my favorites is the live broadcast cam, but the only problem with this camera is you can't adjust the zoom or the height on this one, so you're sort of just stuck with how it is, and it will vary from stadium to stadium, this camera. So you may find that, you know, in certain aspects it's not the most ideal camera angle, but it's still relatively worthy of being a top camera in this list. So definitely give this one a try, especially if you're on a perhaps smaller monitor again. And yeah, it's just an overall nice camera angle to use. And finally, for something a little bit more quirky, is the vertical camera, which is what you're seeing here. And to be honest, it's actually pretty good. I was surprised by when I switched to this. I was like, actually, this is a valid camera. It is definitely the best camera for Become a Legend, in my opinion. I wouldn't play with anything else in that mode. And you can see here, I have no problem like building my attacks. I can see everything. Everything feels like it's a good distance away. It's not too far away, but it's not too close where I just can't see anything behind me. So, you know, I'm able to build my attacks relatively easily. And when it comes to shots on goal, you get to see things like this. Looks really, really good. Anyway, that's all from me, ladies and gents. Let me know your favorite camera angles in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in my future videos as well. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.